bigcal, and welcome to my world, and welcome to another video for Dragon Questober. So, last week I uploaded my Dragon Questober Dragon Quest 1 review video, very large video, about 51 minutes long, very long I know, but there was a lot to talk about and a lot I wanted to talk about. And of course the previous episode, the week before that, was a brief look at the history of Dragon Quest. Now, this week was going to be top 10 Dragon Quest Monsters video, but unfortunately I was ill for the last few days and I didn't have all the time I needed to get that video done. So I'm doing this one now because it's very easy for me to get done. All I have to do is stand in front of a camera, talk for 5 or 10 minutes, and it's much easier. There's no script or anything to follow, not much editing involved, thankfully, so yeah. So today is of course a recent video games pickups video, but with the theme of Dragon Quest, and it's mostly games. There is one non-game item that is Dragon Quest related. I did want to get some more Dragon Quest sort of merchandise to show off in this video, but Dragon Quest merchandise here in the UK is basically non-existent. There is almost nothing. I just wanted a Dragon Quest t-shirt. Nothing at all. We've got nothing. The Square Enix shop over here for merchandise and stuff is literally just Final Fantasy. That's it. There is nothing Dragon Quest to be found over here, and that absolutely sucks. But anyway, let's get into the Dragon Questober Dragon Quest recent video games pickups video. Whew, that's long. Yeah, so I'm going to show off a few things that I technically showed off in the Dragon Quest 1 review, just because I needed to show them off for that. So we have the Game Boy cartridge for Dragon Warrior 1+2 right there. I bought that specifically so I could do the previous video reviewing Dragon Quest 1 and doing as many of the different versions and ports as I could. So there's that there, and as I mentioned in the video, it's a very good version of the game. It's basically the Super Famicom version, but put down onto a Game Boy cartridge. So you got visuals that aren't as good, music that isn't as good, but the gameplay is there, the improvements and everything is there, and it's a very good version to own, although it is getting expensive. Like I said, this one cost me £50, and pretty much the only reason I bought it is because I won £50 from a Twitter giveaway thingy with in conjunction with Cadbury's. I was a runner-up and got £50, so I used it for Dragon Quest. So that's that. Then I also got Dragon Warrior Monsters 2, Corby's Journey. There are two versions of Dragon Quest Warrior Monsters 2. There's Corby's Journey, and there is another one with his sister. I cannot for the life of me remember her name. But yeah, it's kind of like the whole Pokemon-y thing they were doing with red and blue, and depending on which version you got different Pokemon, and here you've got some different monsters, but I don't think there are there's not really much of a difference that would really kind of make you want to buy both versions, other than owning both of them. But I'm a big fan of the Dragon Quest Dragon Warrior Monster series. I played the original years ago. That was fantastic. I played the Joker's games on the DS. Those are great. Finally got around here to playing this one after finally buying it, and wow. I mean, wow. It is such a huge improvement over the original one. The original one is incredibly basic and can be a little bit dull. Yeah, the maps and things are just kind of boring and going across the screen, and there's a lot that it doesn't really tell you, just kind of expect to know. But this game it's just such an upgrade. It feels like it should be like the 5th or the 6th game in the series as far as progression goes. It is insane. So fantastic game. I had a blast playing through all of that. And lastly, Game Boy Color cartridge, the Japanese version of Dragon Quest 3. Picked it up because it was nice and cheap. I do of course want the English version of this to go along with 1 and 2. But yeah, good luck getting hold of one, because it never got released here in the UK, so I have to get it from America. You know, it's very rare that you'll be able to get a UK seller selling the American version of it, and when you can find any seller selling it, it's bloody expensive. And I didn't hit that. Yeah, it's very expensive. So for now, I just picked up the Japanese version. Yeah, can't really play it though because it's in Japanese. Next, again, this is something that I showed off in the video, and it is Dragon Warrior. Now, I already owned the cartridge for this. Let's just open that up. I owned this cartridge, had it for quite a while now, yeah, and of course I used it to play through. But what I bought was the box and manual. Reproduction. This is not an official one, it's a reproduction one, but it was really well priced, pretty cheap, and it is fantastic. It really is. If I didn't know it wasn't a reproduction, other than obviously it being in perfect condition, I wouldn't look at it twice. It is tremendous, and it's great. It comes to the box. You do have to build it up yourself, the actual box, so that was a bit of a pain just getting the bottom part. Don't know how it comes on camera there. It still doesn't quite look right to me. It's not really there. That was a pain to build. If it came built up, that'd be great, but yeah, whatever. And then it also comes with a nice dust cover for the cartridge. It even comes with a little bit of polystyrene that goes just at the bottom like that there. So that's really cool. That's a nice bit of attention to detail you might not expect. And of course it does come with a full colour manual. That is just really nice. Basically just a reprint of the original. Yeah, it is really, really nice, really well done. All multiple languages and things like that, I think. Yep. So I was very happy with that to sort of yeah, complete my Dragon Warrior set there, because I'm never really going to be able to afford probably a actual genuine copy of the game complete in box, because again it never came out over here in the UK, so I'd have to get an American version like I did with the cartridge. But you know, box and everything is going to be expensive. So yeah, it is reproduction, but it looks really, really nice. I like it. Moving on now, we have Famicom games. Finally bought a Famicom adapter for my NES. I will show that off next month in a pickups video. But yeah, I of course got the original Dragon Quest, the first one. Showed this off in last week's video. But I also picked up yeah, Dragon Quest 2, 3 and 4. All in Japanese of course, so I can't technically play them, but they do work. I can load up Famicom games. I just don't really know what the hell is going on. I could probably fumble my way through the first Dragon Quest once I just sort of memorise what all the options are, where everything's laid out, because it's rather simple. But yeah, not really going to do well with any of the others. And then I picked up a Super Famicom game. I couldn't believe I didn't own this, because I've owned all the other Super Famicom Dragon Quest games, the mainline ones, for years. You know, because I bought them all, and then I also bought reproduction cartridges with English patches on them. So, but for some reason I didn't have this one, and that is Dragon Quest 6. Yeah, so finally grabbed that for the old Super Famicom collection. Big fan of Dragon Quest 6. It was the first one I ever played on the DS. Next is a Japanese Dragon Quest game again. This one's for the DS, and it is Dragon Quest 9. This was actually the second game I played for the Dragon Quest series, because I got 6 and 9 at the same time for absolute dirt cheap, because they've been out for years. You know, the 3DS I think was just getting ready to come out, and certain websites were getting rid of DS stock, and the 2 Dragon Quest games that I bought in total, brand new, sealed, everything, cost me about 15 quid. Good luck getting either of these 2 games for that kind of price these days, especially brand new and sealed. Yep, I picked up the Japanese version just because, again, it was cheap. And yes, to add to my collection. Can't play it, but yeah, there we go. Comes complete with manual and everything, very nice. I do want to sort of pick up all the Japanese versions of the games as well at some point. Now for a Dragon Quest book. the only non-gaming item here, and it is the Dragon Quest book. It's literally what it's called, from an author called Austin King, and interviews and reflections on the fandom in the West. Someone recommended me this one. I haven't got round to reading it yet, but I am very excited to do so. I own a couple of Dragon Quest books, so this is just another one to add to the collection. So it's always good to read books about the series as well. And lastly, I have another game, a PlayStation 4 game, and it isn't Dragon Quest. So why the hell is it in a Dragon Quest themed pickups video? Well, if you know anything about this game, you'll understand it is Yakuza Like a Dragon. So I've never cared for the Yakuza series. They're kind of like, you know, I just don't think they play well. I just find them really clunky. It's kind of like Shenmue. Everyone seems to praise it for this big open world and stuff that you can do within it, and maybe a story too, but I find the gameplay to be utterly terrible. So the Yakuza series just never really connected with me. This one, though, is a turn-based JRPG where the main character is obsessed with Dragon Quest. So, yeah, once I found out that's what it was, a couple of people were telling me, it's like, oh, why don't you play this? You love Dragon Quest and turn-based JRPGs, buy this. It's like, well, Yakuza, not that. As soon as I looked into it, it's like, okay, I'm going to buy it. So I did, I bought it brand new and sealed, the Daiichi Steelbook edition. Comes with a nice cover and some legendary costumes and stuff, I'm guessing, for the other games. Nice Steelbook there. Yeah, so I've only played maybe half an hour to an hour of it, just sort of get some footage for this video, just to test it out and see what it's like. And yeah, the guy loves Dragon Quest, he's obsessed with it, and the battle system is a nice turn-based JRPG, and I think I just read a couple of days ago that they are working on a sequel, so yeah, looking forward to playing through this in its entirety, and then a potential sequel. It'll give me something to do while I wait for Dragon Quest 12 to come out. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed all my Dragon Quest related pickups. Let me know if there's anything else Dragon Quest related I should pick up, or if there's anywhere that I can get some Dragon Quest merchandise in the UK, and not expensive either, because I've seen the price of certain things. Like, just I've always wanted a slime plushie, and those buggers are expensive if you can get an official one here in the UK. But yeah. Anyway, I'm bigcal, thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of my pickups, and I'll see you again next Friday for my top 10 Dragon Quest monsters video, as part, of course, of Dragon Questober.